It's at 37, guys.
How's it going? I just found out something really, really fucking like really, really cool. I'm gonna try to figure it out real quick and show you guys. It's simple. It's so simple. I'm not gonna show you how to do it. You gotta do your own research. It helps you expand your mind, make it easier and less frustrating for you to find your own things. Just do it. Just do it. There it is. Cool. So check this out. Normally, when you're drawing buildings and stuff, you have to, right, go from this point, and then you'll sit there and you'll be like, okay, now I want to draw like little wavy lines. Right? I want to draw little wavy lines. So now you're like, I gotta go here, click up here, click on this, then click that, right? Well, you can get it set up so that this little square right here, which is normally your eyedropper, you can set it up in here. I guess I am going to show you in gestures. And boom, just like that. Actually, what are the other options? I didn't even look. I just pressed it and it was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Drawing with fingers. I think I like that better. Never mind, I like that way more. Where I have to have my finger on the screen. I guess if I just hold my finger there, it pops up. The eyedropper, because I do like to have an eyedropper. But if I just have my finger on the screen, I tap it, then I'll do it. But I have it set up so that I can just go in between. I'm about to be doing so many more I can't even say it, geometric shapes. They just pop out like, oh, that's crazy. Boom. And now I'm drawing a little guy right here who's like, oh my God, it's Spider-Man. What? They're both over here? What? There's two? Oh God. So, how do I want to make them? First off, let's see. Ooh, you hear my stomach just now? Ooh, my stomach. I should be asleep. I gotta get up and go to work, but I finally have energy to do stuff. Like the last couple of days, I have been so dead to the world. Today was one of the few days where I was actually able to get up and do things. I've been able to be on my computer, but then I just fall asleep for hours. I got sick. I don't know what I had. I don't think it was COVID. I think it was just a regular flu. I was still able to taste stuff. It might have been, in all honesty. But I was like, man, I feel like crap, dude. I don't feel like doing nothing. What? I don't like it. I still haven't fully got my voice back. I can feel it. I can hear it. If I ever become a famous artist, what I will do is consistently draw little fat boys. We do not get enough credit, bro. Like I grew up, I've been fat my almost my whole life, and I never see it. Like I don't want to make it okay to be big. I want people to be healthy, but I also don't want people to just like forget that they have stories too, man. Like they matter. They matter. Stop acting like they don't matter. Mm. It's also weird that everybody draws this exact nose. Like there's so many different other types of noses. Right. We all want to draw like that weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this. I always like to call it the shark nose because that's what it feels like to me. Like that's what it looks like it would feel like. It looks like it would feel like a shark's, snout. Everybody wants to draw that nose for their character. I don't get it. I don't understand. But that's what I mean, I've always seen it drawn. I even do it. I'm guilty of it. I kind of did it for this guy. It's just like a little bubble and we draw that nose. Like that's not how your nose looks. Come on, man. Making her bigger, a bit chubbier. I mean, most Americans, man, we're chubby. We got some thickage. All of us looks like God of War Thor, not Marvel. Well, I guess part Marvel. I never understood that too. Like that's got to be the guy that's, you know, this is showing that he's really lost it. He's really dealing with a lot. He's fat now. Okay. He's eating away all of his problems. Sure. Sure. Plenty of fat guys that are pretty happy. I got a friend right now. He's a little on the chubby side, and he by far, so far, I mean, everybody deals with their own stuff, but I wish I had half the things he has. He's got a good girl by his side, you know. He's got a decent job. He's kind hearted, you know. Just an all around cool dude. How do we do this? The hand will go this way. Right? Is that how that works? I mean, it kind of breaks off and goes down a little bit, right? Continuously gets more and more out that way. because it's going away from me that's making it so hard. I'm still dealing with it, man. Shoot, last night was, I think, the worst of it. I'm sitting there, I'm just listening to music, playing Minecraft, just killing time. And I realized after a couple of minutes, I'm just sitting there and my heart's like beating so fucking fast. Nothing's happening. I'm not fighting anything. It's Minecraft. I'm just building stuff. I'm on peaceful mode even. And it's just do. Like having a panic attack. Like, are you okay? Are you alright? Is this it? Is this how we go? Just like this? Vivian, get my will. If anything were to happen to me, I don't have a lot. I guess give it to my family. Give me a second. It got killed there for a second. Spider-Man has always been has always been a favorite for a lot of people. And I mean, day one, man. I've always loved Spider-Man. Let's see. The Spider-Man I like the most. I never got to get into the comic books. We never really had the money for it growing up, so I never cared. Not cared. I never had the ability to. I would love to have read comic books growing up, but past trauma led me to dislike old things. I've noticed. I've talked about with some therapists. It's I don't know why. It's old things just bring up this bad feeling. It's not the same as everybody else. Like, I need a new car. It's different. It's like I don't like looking at old newspapers. I don't like the smell of old newspapers. I don't like I don't know, man. It's just weird, I guess. What was I talking about? Oh, why I don't read comic books anymore. Well, I do still read comic books. I do. Just certain comic books I don't. I think that what happens is when I do something like that, when I read something old or I look at something old or I smell something old, I jump into this like universe mentally. And I fall into all of these past problems that these individuals have. It's never good. I've only ever had one good, like, it's not even like a vision. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I think it has a lot to do with my creativity and my art, I'm able to I visualize things. And for whenever it's old stuff, it's like tenfold. I just what if it's this person named Susie who I don't know. It's just crazy. And it gets depressing. I only had one good thing. It was when I was at this place that was like the Lily Mansion in Indianapolis. It was part of the art museum outside. I was imagining a bunch of people going to prom and they're like dressed up, or their version of what prom would have been in that time frame. They're like dressed up and their family like paid for all the cooking and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Street Drivers have to be too cartoony. What started it, I think, I can't pinpoint when this started, but what started it was when I was a kid, my pops would make us, well, not make us, but we'd like sing along to the Temptations and Michael Jackson, stuff like that. And we were really sheltered. We'd have like tinfoil on the walls. You're always told not to go out or, be near people, don't do things. It's dangerous out there because we lived in East St. Louis. There were other factors, but we lived in East St. Louis, so good thing to preach to your kids. And I remember one day, this is back before internet, so that was back before internet was common, anyways. So I'm sitting there, and we're singing along to one of my favorite Temptation songs. Let's see, it's a sad one. How does it go? Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. Girls found another and gone away. I found out that most of the Temptations had passed away, and that freaked me out so much. I remember that freaking me out so much. I was like, but we're singing their music, Dad. It's like, yeah, I know we are. But we're singing their music, and I'm like thinking about them being dead in the ground, out down in hell. And I remember my grandma like trying to put the fear of God into this when we were kids too. So I'm thinking like, oh God, we're bringing these people back from the dead. They're gonna come get me because we're singing their song. We're not letting them rest. He's like, we're good, bro. You're good. You're okay. I remember having nightmares about it. And so I was cool with Michael Jackson for a while, I was cool with him. It was like the Temptations, finding out that most of them were gone. I was like, bro, that's fucked. Like, I don't want to deal with that. That's fucked. And I can hold it down and it becomes the eraser. I forgot I could do that. I'm not using the hotkeys at all, man. This makes it so much easier. So, like, ever since then, I just tried desperately to stay away from old stuff. Just like I don't know, man. I'll be thinking about it a lot when I be going around old stuff, old houses. Like, I'll be thinking about the lifestyles that's passed by. And it like brings a sense of fear into me because so many years pass by so fast and we think that it's going by so slow. But I was just a kid afraid of zombie temptations, and now I am a young adult still, relatively. I'm not like 40 something, and I'm like living on my own, have been for a while now, still trying to figure things out. And there's going to come a point in time where somebody's going to find, I don't know, a box, a trinket that I used to have back in my heyday in a dollar store, a Dollar Tree, and they're not going to realize how much that meant to me, or how much it cost me to get it, or something like that. And it just, I don't know, stuff like that just always seemed to have freaked me out. Like, for instance, I got a pair of shoes for my senior year show, right, from the Dollar General that's now closed over there by my school. Closed down, I think, 2 years after I graduated. And I remember thinking, like, these could have been anybody's shoes. These could have been anybody's shoes. A man could have died in these shoes for all I know. These could have been his best shoes. This could have been the shoes that he wore to his marriage. You usually don't think that shoes end up in a Dollar Tree as somebody's marital shoes, but it's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. Just stuff like that always freaked me out, I guess. The inevitable nothingness. The older I get, the less. When I was younger, I used to think all types of theories on how life was. I used to think that um, I don't know, that somehow we were all connected, that a fragment of my soul was made, literally forged from parts of my parents. And as I get older, I realize that I don't remember, I don't know, or even I don't even guess at certain things that happen in my life. You know, things that I would feel like they're, being a part of them would come naturally. You know, certain foods that they like, I don't. You know, I don't know. Also, I had other theories about life too, weird ones. Spent a lot of time being alone. And not a whole lot has changed, but such a weird hand thing that he's got going on here. I need to either change it. The way his hand is, it's like he's holding onto a ball. I didn't realize I drew him like that. It needs to be more like needs to be more like something like this. Maybe even it's not. Which is making it very hard for me to figure out how. Oh, no, go away, go away, go away. Do it. Spider-Man. I was just doing a study. Let me do a little replay. I was really just doing a little study. I remember watching a random video on YouTube about Spider-Man. I was like, I'm gonna draw him. I'll draw him. Why not? And Spider-Man is one of the easiest characters to draw. He doesn't have like a bunch of stuff on him that makes him Spider-Man that you have to remember. Like even Thor, in some of those scenes, he has like these circular things on his chest. Spider-Man's literally a dude in like a gimp suit and just those eyes. You can draw him all black. You'll see it here in a second. You can color him in to where he's just, he's all black. Like that's still Spider-Man. That's still Spider-Man. And he's just always been one of the easiest characters to draw. The thing that makes him so distinct is the webbing and the eyes, and it's so simple a design. Spider-Man. I tried to get the webbing, not so much on that arm, but on the lower belly to give a sense of like distance. Same goes for the arm. You can see to where it becomes bunched up the further away it goes. The closer it is, the more width you have. Drawing really isn't that difficult. It's not. A lot of it is just knowing how to do certain things and when to do it. Right. A lot of people are like, it's not true. It is. It's true. Right? It depends on how you want to draw. Like, you want to draw people? You want to draw objects? The further things go away from you, the less details you're going to put on it. The closer things are to you, the more you're going to be putting in cracks and crevices and little crustaceans of all different crustaceans. Little nonsense of all different types of variations to show that the lines are a lot more crooked and a lot less straight. If you're zoomed all the way out, a building might literally just look like this. This might just be a building for you. You're zoomed all the way out. But if you zoom all the way in, right, you'll start to realize that every one of these, every so often, about 6 or 8, whatever, will have these individual building windows and office complexes all up in there, and you get really close, you can see people walking around, different lights, and depending on how close you are. That's crazy. This is gonna make it. That's really what stopped me from drawing, honestly. Perspective drawing is, for one, I'm not good at landscapes, and 2, it just takes so much time. Right? I can do a building or buildings or city block. Right? I have before. I just would rather not, because it takes so much time to jump in between things. If I do it physically, like if you've ever drafted, I know I'm just rattling on, not saying anything really important, but if you've ever drafted before, it sucks, man. It is not fun. It is so much more funner to do little notches like people. Just ate. I'm hungry again. Oh no, that was 6 hours ago. Damn. I'm sitting here thinking it's still like 9. It is 12. I need to go to bed. I gotta try to go to work tomorrow. I can't keep missing days. I won't have a house. Not only will I not have a house, I will not have food. Corey, you're an artist. Why would you ever have to go to work? You know how good you are. Nobody paying me, bro. Nobody paying me. Nobody paying me. I'm fun to work with. I get results. I understand criticism. Let me in. Let me in. I'm thinking about going back to school, honestly. Everybody's like, that's where you're going to make all your connections. And God damn me, bro. As long as I've been out on my own, I feel like that's the problem now. I just don't have any connections. When I was working at the gallery, or when I had work up at the gallery for the longest time, I was making connections. I wasn't able to put all of my eggs in that basket because I wasn't making any money. I wasn't making any money. I was actually in the negative when I left. I still technically am. You know, what hurt the most wasn't that, because I sold work. I sold 1, 2, I think 3 paintings at the gallery. The 2 years I was there, the year I was there, out of the whole year I was there, which doesn't seem like a lot of time to give something time to build up, but it just kind of hurt my pride a little bit, because when I was there, it wasn't that I was just not selling. It was that, like, the people that were in the gallery knew I wasn't selling, and they would buy my work. And I mean, that made me feel good that they'd always have my back like that, but it also was like, you guys are giving me money so that I can pay this bill, but you got to understand that I'm barely making money to make ends meet at home. So you're really just giving me money for that, because I can't, and it just hurt, it just hurt. It's like I can't even. You know, can't even now. It sucked. And I don't know, it just sucked. Had a lot of fun there. Met a lot of good people. I got some people's work hanging up in my room now. A little hidden fox over here. A coyote. Pretty sure it's a fox. 'Like I was saying, I was making connections. I was meeting really nice people. I felt good about myself. I was exercising. Not doing that so much more now because I'm sick, but even before then, I wasn't really doing it. Just kind of fell off, man. Just gotta get back in the hang of things. That's all it is. Minutes go by like freaking crazy. This is probably one of the one thing. If it's not a subscription, this might be one of the one things I buy. I am, and you should be too. I am. What is the word I'm looking for? I will not buy subscriptions. I won't. I don't care how good the product is. Right? If I have it and it's a subscription, it's a must have. Right? Because I'm so tired of that. Not everything needs to be a subscription, bro. Not everything needs to be a subscription. There used to be a point in time where a man would work a job, he'd have his money, he'd go buy his stuff, he'd have his stuff. That was it. And now everything has to be a subscription. Like, fuck you. You don't need that. That's why I'm like, bro, you don't need it. You don't need it. It's so stupid that everything. I mean, I get it. You know what? I do get it. If your product's not that great and there's like a niche of people that need it, and you want to, you want to keep making money so that you don't have to work, you don't have to come up with other products that more people need. And you just want to sit at home, not do shit, make money off of the one little thing that you could make. I get it. Yeah, I'm saying you're a punk. That's what I'm saying. I'm so tired of it, bro. What's this? That's a game. All right. Okay. Cool. What is it? What's the game? You throw these apples at this turtle. Nice. Can I play? Oh yeah. Sure. Here you go. Log in. That'll be a $20 subscription fee. To throw apples at a turtle? That's why. It's not even good quality. That's a bad example, but you get my gist, man. It's like just certain things, just stupid, stupid. I think this looks weird because those are too small for something this big. Been rewatching The Punisher. It's a good show, man. I mean, it's got stupid violence a lot of times for no reason, but it's about a guy that's just like trying to trying to fight a war that only he can see, you know. It's easy to connect to that. Never been to war. Never fought. Haven't served. But I kind of get that whole trauma thing. You don't gotta serve to no trauma. I don't know what it is about these wheels, but they're not working for me. I want a pizza so bad. So bad. I want a pizza so bad, man. I am gonna need to look up what a trash dumpster looks like because this is killing me. Pinterest, no, not Pinterest. Yeah, Pinterest. No, Google. What does? I wish there was a website I can go to just pull up different things and then just like look at them. Somebody's gonna make that and put it on a subscription fee. What does a trash? Could just put dumpster. What does a dumpster look like? This is what I'm going for. Can you give me more of those? Yeah, they're on little wheels. Why does that look weird to me? Maybe it's because it's showing too much. That's what it is. I think it's because it's showing too much. I'm gonna need to eat something. My stomach feels like it's about to kill itself. Oh, what happened there? Going back to that story a little bit. It was weird that I was okay with, or I wasn't okay with Temptations being deceased, but I was not okay with it, but I was like, I wasn't as scared when I found out Tupac died. I don't know. I don't know what it was, man. I also think the trailer that we were in. I don't believe in ghosts too much, but something was wrong with that trailer. I remember that trailer being kind of wonky. It was like it was the holidays. Christmas was rolling around, and I can't remember for a fact if it was just the weekend. I'm pretty sure it was just the weekend. It was Sunday. Somebody came in my room. I don't remember recognizing who it was. It was a woman. She woke me up. I thought it was my mom for the life of me. Right? And I remember very vividly getting dressed for school. Right? I already broke the tension by saying what day it was. But I was getting ready for school because she told me to get ready for school. And I went and I sat down in the living room because I was ready for school. You know, it was time to go to school. And my mom was, I'm like fucking, I'm 4 or 3 or something. I'm a baby. And I sat down in this trailer, and I'm sitting there on the couch, and I remember her sitting down next to me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm ready for school." She's like, you don't have school today. It's the weekend." And I was like, "Really? Oh man." And I laid down and I went to sleep thinking how weird it was that she woke me up to tell me to go to school, right? And then I woke up again. I don't remember how much time had passed, because I'm still a kid. I'm not paying attention to the clock, but it was still blue outside. Like the sun had not rose yet. But I remember it being bright out. And I woke up to nobody else being awake in the house. I was fully dressed in my school outfit, which now that I'm thinking back on it, somebody had to have helped me because I was a baby child getting myself dressed for school. I couldn't have done that solo dolo out there like that. That's not. Oof, that's scary. Oh, I don't want to think about that anymore. Oh man. Come on, do the thing. What are we doing? Is that okay? So that one's going that way, but what about you? Can you not go? It's not. What's happening? Oh, it's right there on the line. That's why. This was another big, like, I hate that. Because when I would make a line, I would want to erase it just as soon as I make it. But that would mean I have to come over here, click on this, click on that, just to erase one line. Then come over here, click on this, right? Click on that to unerase it, to start over again. It's like, oh god, this sucks so much. So this is gonna give me a lot of time to just be drawing, bro. I love this. Great, Atreus to me. I had a city pulled up. Did I move it? What happened to it? Oh man. There's certain artwork that, man, as soon as I look at it, I'm just like, oh god, that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. City. Oh, that's pretty. Should I make it like a nighttime setting? A bunch of oranges and blues. I love orange and blue. It's my favorite, like, complementary color set. Next to what is it? Next to it's orange and blue, really, because green and purple just looks gross. That don't look right, man. This isn't really complementary colors, harmony colors. Make it easier for them to like blend together, but maybe these are complementary. They are complementary, split complementary. That's what it is. Yeah, some complementary colors. See, these just they don't look right, man. They look gross. I mean, they work, but they don't. Yeah. Orange and blue or yellow and blue. Still not my cup of tea. These, I like these. I think those look nice together. Like these, those are pretty cool. I think I might like these too. These are pretty cool. Maybe not. Honestly, didn't know I could do this until just now too. I was just messing around with it. That's so cool. What? Analogus. I don't like how I can't read words unless I like spell them out, especially if I don't know them. Always had that problem too. That's always been a problem. This one. I almost never use a lot of this stuff. Oh man, when did we get this? He said black. Oh, okay. They actually have names for them. What? Oh no. No, it's just the ball part. So like this is still orange. This is still orange. I thought I was gonna go in great detail like Santa's beard or banana. Look at those colors. Those are beautiful. I love all of that. It's like purplish. That's so cool. Oh, I love all of that. That's cool though. I didn't know I had. Is that just these? Is that what that is? I think it is. No? No, it's gotta be different. No, it could be the same. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's the same. That's pretty cool. I hope they open up an Ascend near me. They open up one right downtown, bro. I'm gonna try to get a job there. I mean, I want to become an artist. That'd be pretty cool. You know, get some, what is it? Royalty checks. Just sit at home. People buying my books. How to sketch. Corey, we got all your brushes. I got a paycheck. And then I start actually caring about my customers and I'll be just giving out free shit because I'll end up doing that. I know it. And I'm like, Corey, what's wrong? I'm starving. Why? Because I love you guys. Well, pay you. It's okay. You don't have to pay me. That is so pretty. Y'all can't see that. That's pretty though. Oh, that's something else. I'll put my description of my my favorite pins for my Pinterest, my favorite artwork in the put the link in the description of this video as well, so you guys can go check out the artwork I love to look at when I'm on Pinterest. The type of artwork I want to look at. I am talking to nobody. I am talking to no one. There is nobody here. It is 1 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday. I don't know if this is Is this private? Is this public? There's 174 on here. It's a lot of mystical stuff. There's a little girl. Is this an ad? No. There's a little girl on here. She looks pretty. She's pretty too. Very soft features. Face. This chick with the black hair, she's kind of have that soft features going on too. And there goes some ass. That's I knew it was gonna be on here. I knew it was gonna be on here. She knows it's too late and she's walking on by. Don't look back in anger, I heard him say. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger. I heard say. Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Got a mental illness, huh? You've been so madly, like, just in love with somebody. That's all you think about. I don't know if it's love, though, right? How could it be? So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Don't look back in anger. I'm gonna go to bed. That's all I really wanted to show. I'm gonna try to color this and put it up online here in a little while. I wish you can zoom into photos on. Why do you? Where'd it go? Stop clicking off of it. Why do you do it? The Joker, he almost destroyed in, I don't know, United, what does it say, city? All of those people away from you. He was going to try again. Oh, you killed the Joker? You went against everything you believed in for me. Yes. Thank you, Bruce. It's good. Anyway, just two. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. It was a photo. It was a panel. I don't know if it's from an actual. I must have put it on there back before I was even out of high school. It was a panel of Superman and Batman. Superman is in full, attire as Superman, but Batman is Bruce Wayne in a police or a prison outfit, and he's visiting him at the prison. I'm guessing because they're inside one of those little like glass windows, talking on the phone situations, and he asks him, "Why'd you do it?" He said the Joker almost destroyed, I don't know if that says an entire city or a united city. All of those people, right? And Superman's sitting there. He's like, but you killed him, Bruce. It's like, I did it for you. He wasn't going to stop. And he's going to do it again. Like, you went against your code for me? And he's like, yeah. I've been thinking about making a comic book. I mean, I have been, actually. I have been making a comic book. But you can find that down in the description, too. Like, really making one, like, going all in. This makes me want to read some comic books. I've never had like this. That always seemed like that's like the subscription of the past, right? You needed to pay for every individual little fucking thing. I don't know, man. It's not a subscription of the past. That was an actual item that you can buy and keep. But in this regard, and maybe I'm getting things mixed up. Not really. The internal clock that I have that dictate the internal like lever system that dictates whether or not it's functional in my life or not is, can I keep using this, or am I going to use it once, right? And if I do keep using it, how often am I going to keep using it? And I just weigh that against what I actually have as currency, and I just don't buy it, don't get it, I don't have it. The only things that are exceptions for this is food, right? I'm going to eat that. Granted, I might only eat it once, but it's going to taste good to me. I'm going to eat it. And what's the other exceptions? There's not a lot. YouTube subscription, that's another exception. And Spotify. That's another exception. Even though I don't use those particular items every single day, I do use YouTube just about every day, but not Spotify. But when the mood hits, These guys are so good at artwork, man. I've got to pee. Like I said, that's gonna be kind of it for tonight. You know, you guys see it, what it is right now. That's kind of where we're at. Even darken this. Easier to see. This is a pretty good little sketch. I like it. His hand still looks weird to me. That's the only thing. And I'm having trouble like keeping the distance of them right. But I'm also thinking like he's like sitting on a wall. He's gonna be like looking like he's coming out towards you more often than not. But what the hell? I can use grayscale it. Stop. I can just imagine them saying something stupid, something funny. They stop mid-fight just to joke around. You know. I am a damn good artist, man. There's only certain moments in my life where I actually look at my stuff. I'm like, bro, you're pretty decently good. Like, damn. Look at that. Finish drawing those windows over there. Can you imagine trying to get your kid to sleep after they see Spider-Man climb the wall? Like, bro, that's it for you. Go ahead and just call him in for tomorrow because he ain't going to bed. Ma, they were on our window. Gonna meet that Spider-Man. Bad jokes, bad jokes. Bro, if I was like 15-year-old me, or not 15, I was like 7-year-old me, and I saw myself drawing something like this. I, mm, what? Invalid? What? I don't know. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant. I have no idea what that meant. Grab me, that Spider-Man. Let's see. Have you seen this tool? This is such a cool tool, man. This color. This reminds me of St. Louis, man. I've always loved like the big city feel, but I would hate to live in a big city. I really would. Just don't like it. Mama, grab me that Spider-Man. really know what I'm trying to do in that area. Let's do. So we're going to add something I learned to do, or that I use, a technique that I use, is washing. Okay, there's two different places I picked this up from. First place I picked it up from was theater. And it's basically making everything kind of relatively the same color. So it's much easier to blend and keep, I don't know, like keep those colors relatively close to one another. Oh, that looks dope. Look at that. See how it's like they're supposed to be there now, whereas before it really didn't look like they belonged. I mean, they kind of did actually, but now it's like even more. It's more vibrant. And what washing is, it's taking one color or one light, right, and washing the entire area with that one light. So if we painted in theater, if we painted a set and it was, you know, old timesy Tudor, which is very often actually Tudor set of like these French buildings or Swedish buildings or wherever it's at, wherever Beauty and the Beast takes place. I don't know. You would often have tans and browns and grays on the wall, right? It's made of mud, clay, and wood, and you wash it with a blue or a yellow, which would set the tone of the scene. If it's a good one, if it's a warm scene, it's usually a yellow. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. Or if it's sad, it's a cold color like blue or whatever that case may be. So, but in this case, we're using it so that it's easier for us to traverse those colors, making them a lot closer to what we need them to be. I don't like working with that one. Here we go. With this is, you see right there, maybe you can't, depending on what color you choose. Now that I want this to be a yellow, I have to now keep adjusting it to a certain area, so it's more pink until it is that yellow that I'm looking for, right? Even though this technically wouldn't be the yellow color that I would like to choose, since it has that color over top of it, I now have to work against it a little bit. So it's better to always paint all your colors before going to that step, and then adjusting accordingly. Although some could say that it's probably better to do this first, or do that first anyways, so that you can always get the color you'd like. But it kind of works against you yet again, now that I think about it, because now you're kind of putting down the color, whatever color you want to put down, regardless. I want it to be bright red, for instance. It's kind of hard to then take that wash and make that color work for me, because I've used whatever color my brain says that it should be, instead of using that, that wash to meld them together. Essentially, I don't know what I'm saying. I never went to college for this. Little boy Junior over here. So amazed. I want to be just like them. Be attacked every day of my life. Never knowing peace or love. Brief moments followed by internal pain and suffering and broken bones. So morbid, but so true. Oh, to be my heroes. I strive so passionately to be like. They must have so much fun. Losing everyone they love. The world damning them to nothingness and shame. Being cussed at by that crazy psychopath that's always on the radio. He's a fucking menace. Jameson, or something like that. He's a goddamn menace to our culture, to our society. Girl, you are too dark. Damn it. Never use white for the eyes. Go like a shade darker. It doesn't look right, you know? She don't look right. Don't put it on him, though. Don't put it on him. There goes my hero. Watch him as he go. Oh, man. Shit. It's too purple. Oh, did it freeze on me again? Holy shit. Golly, duck paste, Batman. It's an Avenger. You're in the wrong city, sir. Oh, thank you. There it goes. I wonder when it's going to kick in. Look at that We got that new ruby red. That was the game, man. Ruby red. That was the game. Huh. Wow. That was a lot better. I just can't get it to look right. Also take this and erase stuff as well. Kind of add that yellow back in. He's all like, "Can you see this, dude? Look at him. This is crazy. Who else you know can do this?" Oh, that's right, me. What's going on? Divide? Saturation. Just not liking how it's like. It's almost like it's stealing everything away. Oh, that looks pretty cool. So I'm going to clear this out. That bluish tone going on. Should just put it down a little bit. Just quit. Always gotta get inspired at the last second. Why is it not covering very well here? That's what I don't understand. Everywhere else it's covering pretty much fine. No, not everywhere. It's not covering that well in there either. Is it because it's black? But that's blue. I don't understand. Why is it not covering all that great? It says overlay, but I remember overlay covering much better than that. Multiply? What does that mean? I need to learn what these things mean. Color dodge. And color. Hard light. Kind of like that. That looks really clear. I'm gonna keep going to the box. Timmy, where'd you get that Game Boy? Spider-Man gave it to me. Timmy, you're grounded. What? But Spider-Man did give it to me. You stole that, didn't you? You stealing it? No, Spider-Man gave it to me. Look, they're outside. Bro, who else do you know that got a Game Boy Color, bro? Other than the original Spider-Man, that's crazy. Look at him. OG out here. I don't want to take away the lines and just make it painting. Easier to do all of this. Cheese. Here looks fine. It looks cool. And when it gets to that blue, man, it just dies out, bro. like click on it. Like you know I'm clicking on it. What are we doing? What's going on here? Why do I have to press harder too? Why is it different? I'm losing my mind. Is it because you're plugged up? I think it is. Yeah. That's crazy. Still getting lost. Why am I getting lost? I think it's because the values are so close together. I think that's what it is. The values are just so close together that they're losing each other. Like up here, it's fine because this thing's black. This thing right here, it's dark. But down here, this is brighter, and so is this, and it's just starting to lose it. And we can kind of probably keep it up here. It makes more sense anyways, because the only light that you're seeing is coming from over here. So we're going to darken this or brighten this up some more then. There we go. I like that. Same over here. What's going on? Oh. Damn. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work that way. Damn. This is throwing me off way too much. So we're gonna go ahead and lock this down to just being this. There you go. Nice. Much better. No. Much better. I'm still trying to figure out why is this blue? It's overlay, but it turns it just straight blue. Like what? As soon as it hits anything past this little point, it's already 10 minutes again. If it's not just green, then it's blue. I want the in between if I could have it. Jesus. I want the in between, but I also want it to stay relatively bright. So we're actually going to move it above the wash. And then just lower the opacity. That should help. Keep it relatively similar. Okay, so that worked, but I want it to be under that Spider-Man, not over it. Much better, much better. Oh, well, poop. Ugh, sucks so much. Stop. Damn it. So what I'm doing right now is selecting these guys in their entirety. So that I can create a shape for them. Should I have this problem ever again, I could just click on the shape that's saved and then just delete everything around it. Then I'm playing surgery over here. I think that's everything. There we go. So now, if I were to go to say like this layer, right? I scribble something right up over in here. I can then go to my saves, load this, click on it, and then just clear, and it'll clear the space that they're already in. and I won't have to worry about all that ever again. I like that. Dang. Do that now because it decided it wants to be a bitch. There we go. For a second there, I thought I didn't know how to draw a spider web. I was like, what? But you do know how to draw a spider web. What? Unlike Spider-Man's suit, spider webs are usually a continuation of this pattern in a circular form, or a spiral form, sorry. The reason why it looks so off is because the line's weights are varying dramatically. What I mean by that is that there's a bunch of dark ones here, very light ones here, then dark ones here, while as if you look at a spider web, relatively they're all the same thickness. I want pizza so bad. I always really wanted to draw Spider-Man. I remember I painted him on my brother's back or window or on my brother's bedroom wall one time too. That'd be something. To become like the next Spider-Man, one of the next Spider-Man comic book artists. That'd be pretty cool. To make him brighter. So that may make him darker. Ooh, this is where that also comes into play. Check this out. Since I made that selection, right? Now I just constantly, I can just go in and I don't have to worry about marking outside of it either. That's so nice. Clear this. Deal with that later. Clear. Dang it. Dang it. Oh man. Holidays are coming up. I probably should give this to my nephew. I wasn't even thinking about that. I haven't seen the little guy in forever either. He loves Spider-Man. More specifically, Miles Morales. Little dude's a champ. He love this. The only thing that I've ever ran into that I don't think Procreate does yet is allowing for this part right here, this wand, to have kind of the same like stroke stability as some of the brushes that they have. That's it. If they had that so far, right? They have everything else, but if they had that, they'd be like, bro. So I don't feel like I'm just like, you know, it's just getting it done. It's too much. Perfect. Did you get the did you get the package? Yes. See. Perfect. I don't know what it is, man. I just can't seem to get them to look right. Should have saved it 2 different ways. Can I do that? I can. Oh, I can. Beautiful. My hands! It would show you the reference, but the guy that I was drawing this from was nude. His dilly wanka was hanging. So you're not going to see the reference. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. What? Why was I trying to do the other thing? I'm so confused right now. Oh. Oh, I think I see. I think it's still selected is what's happening. It just doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's still selected, just doesn't look like it. So take this, select this one, put here, open it again, invert it, then select, undo, select, no. Use your brain, Corey. There's a way to do this. So right now, these are the only things that are selected. Invert it. Everything else is selected. No. Select. No. Select. So these are selected. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I see why it's not working. Where are we at? Where's it at? There it is. Took me a second. So now if I invert it, select, boom, there it is. So now we save these ones. Now we can mark everything inside of them. Except for, oh, except for the lines. Just like that. But we also don't go outside of the other one. Took a second. I had to jump through some hoops there. It was dark. My brain was like, I was Kratos and then I just oh man. This is racing it. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? There we go. That's it. guys can't see this. This is like the best part. It took so long to get to this point. This highlighted point that lets you see everything. What? I don't think I'm on somebody else's stuff. That'd be pretty sucky. They're like trying to do their own thing. I swear, when I like doing something, when I'm like in it, it goes by so fast. Excuse me. I almost quit too. Because if I had stopped painting it, which is very often, it means that I don't like where it's going, liking it. I really like this one. This one's cool. Actually, these two. Cut. Paste. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so another thing we can do is take this and actually bring it up. What does that do? Ooh. Ooh. Another thing we can do, take this, dish, this, clear. Boom. So now they're not like weirding out. Let's see, paste. Okay. Why is it so fucking vibrant all of a sudden? Oh, what? Oh, it was at 47. If we take this and merge down, nope, it stays at 100. Take this and merge down, also stays at 100. That's weird. Because if you were to take a layer and merge it when it's 0 on its occupancy, it will choose the 0 and dissipate, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Occupancy. This, erase this in the background. Just blending it in. Just a blending. Take some of that red. It's actually not red. Ah. I think I was having a fart there for a second. Grab it. Go back down to 40%. 50 is fine. And drop it down here. Up. Don't like that. Which is fine. Use it somewhere else. I'm laughing at myself fucking up in the future. And imagine the entire time I'm drawing this, I'm like imagining like waking up tomorrow and somebody's like, "Hey, you got a job here. Come up here." And I get up there, and I'm actually like hot shit for like the first month and a half. Right? I could do no wrong. Everything looks good. Everything's fine. Everything's great. And then I print out something that's spelled wrong or something. Who took a hot shit? Who took a hot shit on this masterpiece? Before we sent it out to print. I'm just imagining somebody blowing a gasket. I'm laughing at that idea. That's what's in my head right now. Just somebody just losing it. What is that? I mean, by accident. I wouldn't do it on purpose, but it's just, what is this? What is this? Who did this? What's making me giggle so much about it is because I'm thinking like Dumb and Dumber, where the guy walks in and it's just candy bar, but it's like all over the wall. It's just freaking out. It's, oh my god, it's everywhere. It's on the walls. That's what's running through my head. It's making me giggle. Oh man. Enjoy the little things. I just realized that my microphone may not be. Okay, it is. I was scared for a second because my controller is still plugged up. I was like, oh shit. Hmm. Hmm. Dang. That's what I want to happen. I was confused. Oh, it's already on there. swear I gotta press it like 18 fucking times. What is happening? Go off. Thank you. I'm keep pressing it to go off, 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 and it doesn't go off. Fuck! The assistant thing is, come on, go on, please. Really don't like this light pole, but I really don't feel like messing with it. So what I'm gonna do instead is just boop. There you go. You don't exist in my world anymore. Literally. Never mind. Are we about to make this Christmas theme? Bro. No, we're not. add something for this. So long. Used to have a brush that looked a lot like snow. I wonder what happened to it. Oh, that worked. Give me a second. This thing's not working. It is 2? Bro, it was just 12. I so badly just want to be an artist. I don't even. Bro, I'm so ecstatic. Look at my drawing. That's dope. You ever just like just stop, man, and just be like, dang, I made something. That's crazy. To remember what there and there and there are, I physically say it in my head before I write it out. So there, as it is shown here, I say it as they are in my head before I actually do the. I have to go back and push it together. Otherwise, I'll just be like they are, and then there, over there, and then their stuff, which in my head I put my stuff. Is it can it belong to me over there, their stuff, and I put an I in it because it's I, my, their. So. I'm really digging this like purplish that I'm seeing on my screen. On here, it's more blue, so I'm actually gonna put this more like magenta-ish color over it. I had to get up in 5 hours, go to work. I had to get up and go to work in 5 hours. Nah. That's all, folks. I don't know what these things are. I might have just outed myself as being a creep. What are these? Why was that saved? What was that for? That's mine. Then sound. Monthly pools. I don't know what any of that stuff is. What is that a link to? Something on Instagram. What was it doing? I just posted it on Instagram. I forgot about the crest on one of the guys. One of their suits. I also just posted it on Instagram without tagging my initials in it, so somebody could just steal it. Oh, nice. Nice. Eh, it's all good. So pretty. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on something, somewhere, for some reason or another. That's cool, man. Thinking I should have made those darker in the background then. Or at least knock that red down further so it's not popping out so much. Even just that looks cool. bed. I gotta get at least some type of sleep. Not color wise, but I'm almost at a point where I can draw this. I'm also not good at faces yet. This was like supposedly like the most sexualized image from Spider-Man, right? If I'm not mistaken. Man, these are old. I remember I was sitting in Miss Goebel's class when I actually added this one, I'm pretty sure. These are old. I just added this one today, though. I was super into Harry Potter. I must have recently added this one, too. He just passed away not too long ago. These are the perfecta. I don't know why this one's in here, but these are like the most beautiful things that I've ever seen on Pinterest. Look how cool that is. I don't think I really like that one. I don't know why that one's on there. This is cool. I still feel like they should have ended up together. Out of all of the, he's the main character. That's why he should get her type scenarios. I still feel like that should have happened. At least, played around with the idea. I didn't read the books. No, I read the movies. I read the first two books, or at least the first one and a half. And I wanted to read the rest of them, but I refer you back to the whole is it necessary? I love the expressions and how they translate it so well to the drawing. This one could have had, you could have made his lip pop out just a little bit more, but you get the idea. The cat. This one kind of looks more like he's like, what's going on? Whereas this one's just like, I'm not even here. I'm not here. I love it. I love it. Pinterest is crazy, bro. This looks like something from Full Metal Alchemist. That's pretty. When I was super young, I used to have very vivid dreams of like different worlds. One of them was getting closer to it. One of them was kind of like this, where it was like I'd have this dream a few times too, but it was only like I think 3 or 4. I wanted to have it more. And it was like a flat land. It was like Minecraft creative mode, except all the grass was real, right? You could touch it, you could feel it. But for some reason, nobody would go above land. They'd be like these wide open like ravines that kind of like sheer drop all the way down. You've seen it in Halo, you've seen it in like Star Wars for some reason. I don't know why everybody's had this idea to create it. It would like the sheer drop all the way down, and along those walls would be built-in cities into like the ground. And so often I go there and I just smell smoke and iron and copper, and depending on how the dream went, it would be a very pleasant one, kind of like a Spirited Away type scenario, where it'd be like super bad, where it would turn into falling off down into the steam and the heat. If you like it so much, then why don't you follow me, sweetheart? Follow me. Everybody likes it. Nobody wants to follow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nobody likes it. No one wants to follow. Don't forget to follow. If you like it so much, don't forget to follow. Don't forget. Don't forgot. Don't forgot. Well, this guy's pretty decently good. Oh, thank you. I'll follow you instead. I know you won't follow me back, but I'll follow you. Don't forget. He's really into like, it looks like One Piece, but more leaning more toward these things are physical creatures and they have anatomy, and we should respect that. Whereas One Piece is just don't give a damn, devil fruit or not. You don't exist. You're just string beans. There was another dream I would have, and I swear to you, I'm pretty sure that's what heaven was. It was kind of like, think rice paper windows. Everything's our apartments, but everybody's working together. And it's like built on the side of a hill, right? Slanted, like San Francisco type scenario. It was always sunny, but there was always a breeze. It was never too hot inside, right? And everything had its own intricate little spot and placement, and things were made out of wood, right? It was kind of Japanese theme, but it also had like mixtures of I don't know, like that industrial world that I kept jumping to, and mixtures of English, themed buildings as well. And what was so beautiful about it was that people could have their peace, but oftentimes opted out for allowing people to see them live, exist, right? And it was so beautiful because I don't know, like I would just be sitting in my room playing. I don't know if it was on a game system or something. I was just doing something. I was playing with toys, shapes, and things. And I'd look over and I'd see somebody that resembles me, or a young woman, somebody that I thought was attractive, or somebody that I just thought was interesting. And they'd be smiling and just having fun too, even if they were alone. And I could look over into each other window and it was the same way. And it was never anybody that looked sad. It was always bright. It was always warm. And the buildings were so intricate and pushed together, but it was still so much space as well. It's kind of like this, except it didn't look so ran down. Still didn't look this ran down. That's getting a lot closer. Still didn't look so ran down though. It's very pretty. But it looks very Asian. What I'm talking about didn't look that much like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This would probably be the closest I could describe it physically as being what it looked like. People didn't need to wear suits like that, though. I would just be like up in my room over here somewhere. And I just remember it being warm and windy, right? It was windy, but it was always warm, and it was never hot. And this is too Englishy. It's like a soft mix between the two. There would be bridges and you could walk across. Smile on my face. There'd be quite a few spots that's like this. And there would always be a divider. There would always be a side where there was people over there and you're over here. You could walk across, but it was kind of weird. No matter how much you look down, same difference. Right? It just kept going down. I'm sleepy. Let's see if we can find a bedroom that looks like it. I used to have this as a background on my computer. You know what's sad? Is looking at all of this artwork, knowing that it's been so many hours and hours and hours. And then, like, I know my AI system may not become nearly as big as everybody's making it seem. Because at the end of the day, right, it's just another thing that you'd have to learn how to use. Whereas talking to somebody would be a lot easier than trying to figure out how to code something specifically, down to the last details of what you'd like for it to be. You know what I mean? If you're just looking to pop it in and get something out, then you're fine. But maybe it is that easy. I haven't tried it. But it's still kind of sad to think that so many people like myself put in so many dedicated hours into this, right? This thing that just spews from them. Something that they just are. And then to have that potential to make a living off of it, that piece of you, in this world where you have to have a living to survive. It's kind of sad. The world doesn't feel nearly as warm as those memories I have. So many of these people are so good at what they do. And there's so many of them. You can just walk up to a little computer and just be like, and then that's it, you know? Where it spent this person, you know, like myself, 14 plus years, 15 plus, 16 plus years, starting to finish when they learned how to draw, to get to a point where they're comfortable enough and good enough to do something like this. And then just have something like that come along and just be like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Subscription fee, $20 a month. You can use it whenever you want. $20 a month. Anybody could use it. Doesn't matter. I don't think art will ever be not a part of my life, but it feels sick. It feels wrong, you know. At first, I didn't care, but then when I started to see how good it looks, it just feels like one of those things you probably shouldn't have done. You know, it to me. It kind of feels like it's like you built this castle in Minecraft for like 4 or 5 months, right? And then you drop yourself in lava once, and you're like, well, fuck. Let me just pop on cheat codes real quick and get my diamonds back. I had like 3 stacks. Why not just fill up a chest, you know? And then you catch yourself at a point where you're just all of that hard work that you put in now doesn't matter anymore because you can just do whatever you want, right? And it's just kind of sad, man. Because like if the Switch was full throttle, if it went from all the hard work that you did, if it went from all the hard work that you did now doesn't matter to all the hard work that you did and everything else that you have to do doesn't matter, and you just live life, then that's fine. That's perfect. Right? You got AI, you got a whole Detroit situation going on where people can work if they have to, or if they want to, rather. But in all the other cases, they just kind of like have a robot that goes out and makes their finances for them. Like, that'd be cool. I know that's a huge jump from just being artists to that scenario, but I mean, from what I've seen done with robots, there is literally nothing that is safe. So I don't understand why we don't just make the complete leap. You know, it will get rid of a lot of stuff though. I don't see a society like that. I don't know how that would work. Because then there wouldn't be any thrive or strive to do more or do better. You just exist. We're getting ever so close to that. Cars drive themselves, you know? You can give them a little shuttle bus, right? A drone can just go and cut down, pick up something, put something down. I don't know, man. I need to go to bed. That's what I need to do. Stop worrying about this nonsense. Just up late at night. I've been in my room for too long. That's what it is. I've been in my room for like a week. And so I'm like slowly melting into oblivion. That's really what it is. But I mean, at the same token, like, right? I feel like within my lifetime and soon even, there's gonna become a question of what is humanity now? You know? What can we not do? That question is just it's approaching so fast, it's crazy. What can we not do at this point? You know? These are so pretty. Bro, now that I got that perspective down, this you didn't need like perspective to do this one. Maybe this one. Right? But now that I got it down, now that I have it, oh y'all are about to see some stuff pop up, bro. Maybe not this. Maybe not that. That seems like that'd be kind of hard. But maybe maybe something like this. I can see myself drawing that. That seems really simple actually. Not that it is super simple. It's got a lot of complexity, a lot of lighting, a lot of color. But in terms of shapes, you got a circle, a square, right? A square, a square, and that's it. Right? It looks like a 2-point perspective. Damn it! I keep forgetting that. Clicking that one, mess it up. It looked like a 2-point perspective. You know, seemed easy enough. Be having. I remember I had a dream about something like that too. It was like this flat surface and just had these slight indents. You're living in the 50s. Ooh. You know what I think it is? I think it's because old 50s TV shows looked a lot like this. It was like during the time where everybody was building skyscrapers and stuff. So what I'm seeing is memories of watching TV shows, old TV shows like it, where they displayed all of that old architecture, which was supposed to be like the coolest thing in the world. Something cool that I remember here recently, like in my 20s, at least a year ago or something like that, was hearing because I don't think I knew this when I was a kid, uh, which would be the only time that I would have been introduced to some theme like that. Uh, was the single tower that held all of the races in it, all of the human language, all of the language of men. It was like a biblical thing, and God came down and separated that tower, right? And I've already talked to you about two different other like common dreams that I would have of being in a different little realm or something like that. Another one would have been that tower. It didn't look nearly this dead. It was like colored like that. That actually looks really cool. It's kind of like how my brain worked, except all of this stuff was connected. It wasn't that separated all the way out. But that's kind of how that theme was for the one where it was like they're dwarves or whatever. It's kind of how I imagined them to be. But the tower go all the way up and be warm colored like this, like sand almost, flat surfaced. In fact, everything seemed to have been made at it like that same substance, like sand. And it would go all the way up, just all the way up. And you can walk around on the outsides of it, but I never did because I was terrified. As soon as you like step out, you could feel like a gust of wind, and it just always freaked me out. I remember wearing white robes as well. I remember everybody else was wearing white robes. And they were big and they were very floppy in the wind. A lot like this, actually. That's and I remember they were speaking something that I could not understand. When I got older, I do remember that Arabic, or the writing of Arabic, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. It was more loose like this. But that's what my brain keeps going back to when I remember seeing stuff written out. Not like this. It wasn't like in a line, but it wasn't also like on top of each other either. Like this is like all on top of each other. I don't know. I thought it was. It didn't look like this. It was written kind of like how this is, where it does have ups and downs and rights and lefts. It was spread out a little bit like that. Oh, Lincoln Way. She knows it's too late. She's walking on by. Don't think I'm sorry. You guys can't see any of this. I just realize how small that screen is. That's it. That's all I'm gonna talk about. In bed. It's already 3. 7, 8, 9. No. 6. That's if I were to wake up at 9 o'clock, though, Corey. You have to get up at 7, 8, 9, 7. So 4 hours. If you had to fall into sleep 12 minutes ago. Go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I gotta try to go to work tomorrow. I have to go to work tomorrow. I can't miss 3 days. Yeah.